All right, let's talk about lookalike audiences, guys, and how to create one. So this is only going to be if you've had 100 actions on your website, like 100 purchases, I think it is. So on this ad account, I do not have that, and you will not have it until you've obviously had those purchases. So I'm just going to put this video in here. If you're a complete beginner, don't even worry about this. Come back to it in a few months, or hopefully you make 100 sales really quickly. But all you're coming to is in the all tools up here in the business manager, in the ads manager, come to audiences right here. So that's what I was in. So these are saved audiences from the other day. What you would have on here though is audiences that you've saved from your winning product, etc. So let's just choose this one. Oh, hang on, I don't need to choose that. Let's just go create audience. So you click that, and then it'll come up with lookalike audiences, and so that's what will be going on. And then you're going to choose a custom audience or a page. So these would be custom audiences that you have saved. So let's say that you had your winning product audience saved. You would choose that from here, and then, or you could even do it from a page or whatever. So I'm not going to click on that because that's going to show you a heap of my pages, but you would just choose from there. So select an existing audience to model your lookalike audience on. This could be a customer list, custom audience, pixel, or people who like your page. So lookalike audience is literally people that are like very closely related to the people that have already bought off you, or whatever you want your audience to be. It's an audience that's just like the audience that you have. So it's very powerful. Obviously you need it from the country that you've had the purchases in or whatever. So we would have United States, I guess. United States. And then you can obviously add more or whatever. And then audience size, I would leave this on 1. You could possibly put it on 2, but what it is audience, so 2.1 million. Audience size ranges from 1% to 10% of the total population in the countries you choose, with 1% being those who most closely match your source. So I would leave it on 1, maybe 2, and make sure that you're getting people that are definitely a lookalike audience, like very similar to the audience that you want. That's the point of a lookalike audience. Also, this is called an LLA. Usually you'll see that written, and I don't know why, because it's actually LAL, but most people, if you see it in groups and on the internet, they'll call it LLA. That's what they're talking about, so lookalike audience. There's actually advanced options here, and that's where you can set different ones. So you could have 3 different audiences, and maybe the second one you could have along further, and then this one you could have along further. So you've got 2.1 million, then you've got 4.3 million, then you've got 6.4 million. So most of you guys that are going to be taking my course don't need to know any of this stuff yet. Don't go getting confused by it, but once you have those 100 actions on your website or whatever, and your saved custom audience, then you can start using this stuff.